I'm Dr. Jeff Soloway. I'm the co-founder and chief training officer at MindWell-U. Today, I'm going to share with you 5 tips for starting a mindfulness practice. Tip number 1, try it. You need to try in order to learn mindfulness. We can't learn mindfulness just by reading it in a book or an article. We need to actually learn to integrate the practice into our life experientially, and that could be in small ways. Tip number 2, start small. Some people throw themselves into mindfulness by going on a 10-day silent meditation retreat. If that works for you, great. For the others who it doesn't work for, I encourage you to start small. It can start with 5 minutes a day. We teach a practice called Take 5, and it's mindfulness in action. We actually say you don't have to close your eyes or go into a quiet room. You can practice it in the midst of being at work, driving, enjoying a meal, having a conversation. Tip number 3, practice. Just like going to the gym and doing your physical exercise, you need to practice in order to get the benefit. Research has shown that we actually build up this muscle memory, this muscle strength through repeated exercise. And we've seen structural and functional changes in the brain as a result of our practice. This is the principle of neuroplasticity, that the brain will actually change and respond to training and our daily experience. Tip number 4, hardwire happiness too. Mindfulness is great for working with things when they're difficult or unpleasant, but it's also great for working when things are pleasant and positive. Think about the last time you finished a big project. Did you take the time to celebrate or enjoy that victory? With Take 5 and mindfulness, you can actually learn to hardwire happiness by dropping into those pleasant and positive moments and just lengthening it, deepening in it. So it doesn't have to be just a practice for when things are challenging or difficult. We can also utilize mindfulness to create greater joy and happiness in our day-to-day. Tip number 5, use cues to remind yourself. Mindfulness is simple, but it's not easy. It's simple in the sense that there's not much to do. We're just learning to bring our attention into the present moment. It's not easy, however, because we constantly forget to do it. So we need to drop cues into our day-to-day to remind ourselves. This could be a simple cue like every time you have a drink of your coffee in the morning, or maybe it's when you get up from your desk to go for a walk to the printer or to the bathroom. Maybe it's having a conversation with a certain person. So we can drop cues into your daily life that remind you to be mindful. And that's what we do on the 30-day mindfulness challenge. We provide you with a cue every day that's going to help you remember to take 5 and to strengthen that muscle of mindfulness.